Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another exciting, riveting, and amazing Propagandacast from your host, Imperial Dane, the one and only Master of Propaganda, who loves like defender over the fatherland of it, or 1v1. Oh, you guessed it, it is Twin Beaches. In the south, it is Nostalgia, fighting for the German army, Deutschland, here with the 55th Infanterie Division. Tasked by Von Kesseling here to hold up the British advance under Orangepest here. The second most Orangepest, the other one sits in the White House. But fighting here for the British Empire, the Commonwealth. Setting out with the British 1st Armour Division, tasked with clearing out this line held by the 55th. We got triple sappers versus dull pioneers and a grenadier squad. As always, big hearty thanks to my patron supporters for the continued generous and heroic support of the Propagandacast. And a big thanks to those who keep commenting and liking my videos, supplements with the YouTube algorithms, of course, keeps the cat from biting off my fingers, mostly. So, 4th sapper section here for Orangepest, already looking heavily like heavy armour, which continues to remain fairly popular with the Brits for, well, fairly obvious reasons. So, we got Grenadiers heading out here, North side Pioneers heading out, South side Pioneers. Interesting choice of going for the victory point over the field point first. I mean, it's kind of one of the things that don't really matter too much, but you know, it's still worth noting. Like again, Orangepest going straight for the field point might grab the victory points later. So again, it's one of those slightly odd, but again, it's not like critical. It's not like you're going, "What the hell are you doing, man? You need to be court-martialed," kind of things. So, sappers moving forwards here. Sten guns out the ready. Pioneers grabbing the Pioneers. Suddenly became exceptionally working class British for a moment there. A section on the command post for Orangepest are not going full on there, but still going pretty heavy on them. Points they're seized. Grenadiers lining up here to push onto the field point here by the hill. Sappers putting up a fierce defense. Sten guns blazing. We've got the Grenadiers with their Kar 90K. Bolt action rifles shot being fired here. 55th moving forwards. Fun fact about the 55th Infantry Division, its divisional insignia was a hand grenade, at least by this part of the war. Fun fact. Sappers charging from broadsides, definitely a sticky spot here for Nostalgia. We do get an info 2 team moving in. Pioneers moving partly, I think, just right far from the Grenadiers. Got one sapper section withdrawn, need to quickly focus on the next one here. Okay, almost got them. Grenadiers taking a lot of damage without taking any casualties, but there we go. Now the casualties are falling in here still. Looks like Nostalgia actually is coming out of this relatively well. Very lucky there for Nostalgia. Some quick responses in the south. Sappers hitting a mine there. Need to get something down to deal with that. Platoon command post for Orangepest. Yeah, heavy armor, cheaper sapper reinforcements. That's definitely saving some manpower there, since that's going to be a lot of sappers you will need to reinforce. So, quickly work up here. Sandbags, barbed wire. Since otherwise this point can be a bit tricky to defend, but it's really trying to like sort of turn around here, like, well, extend it here with the natural heavy cover here. That is the interesting part here, so. Not saying that is bad, but it's definitely not something I'm used to seeing. Meanwhile, after the MD42, we got Nostalgia with the Luftwaffe Company, probably because he's anticipating some extent here that Orangepest will go for like something like a fast Tumbler, and if he then goes for like a 2 heavy tier 1, he's going to be not terribly indisposed against it, but a bit awkwardly. I mean, he could go for Luftwaffe and drop in the LG40, obviously, but if Nostalgia doesn't want to do that, he kind of has to go for like some faster tech, then that is what he's doing here. Sappers close again, though. Almost at the fuel point here, but sadly not quite enough here. In the south side, here, Pioneers and Sappers in a pretty close engagement. MD42 teaming in there. Catching the Sappers there and got them wiped. MD42, of course, being the backbone of the German infantry, at least on paper. At least the machine gun in general was doctrinally. And again, the ideal, of course, was the MD42, but in many cases they had to make do with, you know, MD34s, even like older machine guns or captured machine guns. Obviously, also more, you know, light machine guns run all these medium to slash heavy versions there. Jaegers on the way there for Nostalgia. Flamethrowers, and there we go. We do get the Humber here for Orangepest. Also, quickly plays as sappers, but again, with heavy armor and that, you know, unit attachment up ability, you do get them at a pretty significant discount. But still, south side is seized for Nostalgia and the German army. Got the 1st Jaeger squad out here with the G43s, though. Realistically speaking, they would like just be equipped like most other German infantry, which is a bunch of K-90Ks, MP40 Sturmgewehr for the squad leader, and then in machine gun. And typically, because Jaegers were considered a bit more elite, they would have been more guaranteed to have an MD42 at least to 34. So, little fun fact there. Sappers in Salford's here. Humber on the move. 5th Sapper section in for Orangepest. Now MD42 blazing away without Veterans 1, the Incendium are pissing around, so they can't do that much damage to it consistently, but it can do a little bit of damage because they're sort of slowly chipping away at it. Meanwhile, medical station there for Nostalgia, we got Mechanized. Might be an Arctite here, might be the Stu D, we shall see.
The beggars are threatening a fuel point.
We got the Jaegers over the Panther strike here, the Raketen Panzerbuchse. Sappers attacking in there, Humber racing up here as well. Now, he's trying to, like, I think, set up an ambush there against Humber with the Jaegers, but that's not going to work out too well there, I think. He's already been spotted. So, not much hiding that little surprise against Orangepest. And there you go. Good use of smoke there from the Humber. Applying there a fat smoke on the MD42, allowing the Sappers to more easily close in. Use the flamethrowers there. Note he's attacking ground here, so the flamethrowers still, like, attacks that way. Basically, it is an AoE weapon, so it can do stuff like that. Machine gun in there trying to escape, but needs to be careful. Bit risky in a way here because he doesn't know the opponent's Sapper section was being upgraded with a flame for, like, imagine if he had that, that could have been MD42 down, but because it wasn't though, he does have to get the Sappers here, so it's one of those risks that actually paid off here for Nostalgia, but could have backfired on him. Now the Jaeger squad here. First rocket slams into the Humber, and I definitely feel like the metagame has definitely swung a bit more towards just going for a lot of Jaegers with Panther Rex. In way of just counting light vehicles, but at the same time, still having some anti-infantry firepower again due to the G43s on the Jaegers. Another Jaeger squad almost done for Nostalgia. More Sappers for Orangepest. And of course, they're receiving most critically needed repairs. So we got a total of 4 infantry squads here from Nostalgia versus Orangepest's 6 Sapper sections. That is a lot of stun guns. Potentially a lot of flamethrowers. He's already got 2 flamethrower upgrades up there. Do wonder when we're going to see some infantry training, because this many Sapper sections would absolutely 110% benefit from infantry training. Oh, Humber there spotting some pioneers laying down mines. Nostalgia does hit retreat here, but maybe not in time. Oh, mine there though. Pays off, but fortunately for Orangepest here, Nostalgia has no forces nearby to actually exploit this, so that should allow him to actually fix up the Humber there before Nostalgia turns upon with the Panther. We do get infantry training on the way there.
We have a surplus of command points, Commander.
The south side fuel pump hit again. Good play there by Orangepest. Very concerted, focused efforts there to hit his opponent's fuel economy. Thumbs up.
Commander, territory is being threatened.
There's a lot of back and forth here. So far, not a dull moment. Granny is here, spotting a few Sappers. There we go, training up. Big boost there for Orangepest. I mean, that's 6 Sapper sections to all 9 Veterans who won. And on top of that, with the Veterans who bonus, which of course gives them more, I think it's accuracy, and makes them a bit harder to hit as well. So it's a really big boost for them, basically. It really just gives Orangepest a massive, like, you know, just power surge from his Sappers here. Flares off, Sappers moving as well on the trade path there. I'd say I'd be surprised if Nostalgia's Pioneers make out that one alive.
We're losing a victory point to enemy action.
Now, Humber's going to finish them off here, meaning Nostalgia won't have any Pioneers left. Southside pushing forward with the Jaegers and machine guns.
Belongs to the enemy.
We actually do get the Arctite, which is a bit of a surprise there. Not wildly, but it's definitely sort of really fallen off after the nerf in terms of command points, as its timing just means like it really like risks laying a lot closer to the enemy having tanks out. That tends to like undercut the Humber a lot, but you do still get people with if they go for Jaegers and the Panther Rex, at which point the Panther Rex kind of sort of like, you know, help cover up the Arctite's, you know, weakness towards, you know, armor basically to an extent. So there we go, Nostalgia here going on a hard motorized counter-offensive. British forces panicking there. Good lord, Charles! Germans, they've got very large armoured cars. I've noticed, Nigel, it's quite dreadful. There we go, hitting the cutoff point as well there. I imagine Orangepest could go for Crusader anti-aircraft. Oh, Humber down. Orangepest there trying to push his luck versus Nostalgia. Ends up paying the price and watching his armored car there burst into flames. Meanwhile, Nostalgia, of course, not slowing down and commits to another Arctrad as Orangepest so far is clearly not showing any significant counters to it. Particularly not ones that can actually hunt it down and finish it off. Oh, close one there with the percussive grenade, then the number 69. Instead, now they found themselves faced with two armored cars. He's actually going for another Humber here. Typically, at this stage, you probably try and go for Stuart light tanks or the Crusader anti-aircraft tanks rather than go for another Humber against double Arctrads. Oh, and the mine gets it off. Just things are going absolutely explosively pear-shaped here for Orangepest. This is just bad luck after bad luck. Got one Arctrad, though. That is pretty huge. Humber moving in here. The old 6-pounder crew there, very much put to pasture there by the heavy armored car under Nostalgia's most ruthless command. Good shot from the 6-pounder gun there. And we got them very badly needed pioneers there for Nostalgia. Exceptionally so. And we got more flamethrowers there for Orangepest. Grenadiers to grab on the field point. So much barbed wire there just across various points. The machine coming all that up. Officer squads there for the Luftwaffe company there out of Nostalgia. Always a solid upgrade. We do get the second Jaeger squad equipped with scoped G33s. There goes smoke screen off. Not that it achieves too much, but allows Saps to retreat more easily. Contest the point for a bit longer, but two grenadiers, well, infantry squads they're bearing down upon the sappers. There's really a big limit so long you keep doing this without risking losing the sapper section entirely. Got the Crusader tank there, unlocked the anti-aircraft version, but will he call it in? Will he take out? We'll have to see. Got those Jaegers getting absolutely roasted. There you go, Grenadiers so quickly joining in to the barbecue party, then becoming Jaegers as well there. Further south, Jaegers pushing forward, Saps withdrawing a bit. Company command puts Orangepest, so he is not just going to rely on call-ins. Thumbs up. But at the same time, he's not immediately setting up there for Churchill tanks. Then again, he can always do that down the road. But it does, at least for us, the viewer leaves some ambiguity as to whether he's going to go for the Black Prince or the regular Churchill tanks.
We're losing a munitions point.
Meanwhile, Nostalgia here is bringing up a third Jäger squad, die dritte Jägergruppe. As the others push forwards up here across the beach. Sappers withdrawing.
Damnation.
Are coming forwards. 6-pounder gun there hanging back. Six-pounder gun shoots with sappers there in the danger zone there. Good chance of risking a wipe. Other saps flanking up behind the MD42 team. Got the number 69 there chucked. Didn't do too much damage, but soon enough there for Nostalgia have to get a bit concerned. Almost have the Arctard here close. But Nostalgia is narrowly able to get it out of there. Back at base, we're not seeing much further in terms of take that Nostalgia. Or much with his battle group either, to be honest. As for Orangepest, I mean, he can't go for well, he could go for a Crusader tank relatively soon. Of course, he might want to just go for something big. He'll go for foot guards first. A brief moment of quiet. He is quickly, though, put to rest here as the Jaegers encounter the Humber armored car. In the south here. Jaegers quickly dipping out in the face of two sapper sections. We got the field point, they're neutral, hurting the Orangepest economy a fair bit there. This is down just almost controlling just 2 fuel points. Actually, oh yeah, he's controlling just 2 there. Anyways, Crusader tank on the way there for Orangepest. He does commit to it.
Losing a fuel.
Could have gone for like Matildas, but with all the Jaegers with Panther potential and other stuff, but the Crusader tank only is just the faster option out here, just in terms of actually being fast on the battlefield, but also getting in there relatively fast here against Nostalgia. Just finally going for the Panther Company himself. Jaeger's really burning there, good lord. Sometimes I do wonder if they actually didn't just lit these guys on fire in the recording booth. Yes, we're gonna need you to sound like you're on fire, so to aid with this thing, we're just gonna light your action on fire. What? And then you just get all these,
Crusader cruiser finished.
I mean, we'll probably never truly know, did they or did they not actually light the voice actors on fire. But then they're going after the, or being hunted down by the Arctop. We've got the Crusader tank out there, 2 Panther gun there added. That's the standard, in a sense. They're going for the Arctop here. Almost got it, smokescreen deployed, but really, considering, like, you know, it's not going to help him too much there. There's, like, you know, Crusader could just easily push through there, so it's more like, you know, in a vain hope more than anything. Crusader tank now doing immense damage. We do get the Jaegers for being the has to withdraw. There's the sappers, and of course, there's that Crusader tank there. Just absolutely unleashing hell here. Situation for Nostalgia is quickly deteriorating. Surprised he hasn't upgraded the other Jaeger he has, but it's a bit late to the party there. The rough stuff here for Nostalgia and the 55th Infanterie Division, even as support from the 26th Panzer Division is on the way. We got the Panther selected, but at least for now, there's certainly an argument for him to go for the Panzer IV before the Panther. I mean, it's just up against Crusader, there's a lot of infantry. Panther IV certainly, I think, would cover those bases a bit more efficiently at a lower price point. Certainly, the Panther is more big, menacing, and certainly also a bit tougher for the Crusader and to take on. So, I can see the logic, but I do think, personally, I would recommend a Panther IV here before anything else. Meanwhile, we do get a medic bunker upgrade on the way. The Nostalgia Space Supply has got a lot of munitions, and it's worth noting we haven't really seen, like, any mines out of him. Do you think there is something that he'd benefit from? Actually, he actually does have the medical station upgrade, and he's also, I guess, going for the medic bunker. Interesting. Not something I feel like I see a lot of. Obvious reasons, not because necessarily it's bad, it's obviously just quite expensive in a way, but can't argue you then really get to heal your troops fast inside your base. So I can also see the logic here, like at this point he's not doing this for the healing, obviously it's for the cash recovery. He needs to, like, you know, keep manpower costs down, so it does make a lot of sense to go for it there. It's just, again, a bit funny to see. Meanwhile, Black Prince, they're prepared for Orangepest, the British Empire. Got the Sabs thing pushed back with the Jaegers. Actually called back the Crusader tank here for the Black Prince. Might even call back the Humber there. We didn't lose it. So, pretty big heavy armor surge here at Orangepest. Nostalgia. Well, he's definitely going to need the Panther now. And it was actually a really good choice by him not to go for the Panzer IV if he had done what I did suggest it there. Thumbs up.
Victory point lost. The enemy.
And of course, I mean, if you're up against, like, you know, what is clearly heavy armor, I mean, you know, and you have Mechanized, you probably obviously should have, like, considered the need for a Panther in the anticipation of a Black Prince. So obviously, that's something I missed in my previous suggestion there. You know,
Our tank crews will be better trained in no time.
and that's why explaining it now, to, like, you know, point out what the mistake was. So anyways, Panthers alone on the way here, heading for that southern victory point here. We got 334 to 364. Rolling forwards here with the armoured unicorn of the British Empire, which never actually saw any combat.
Under fire! Flames!
I mean, even the Super Pershing, which is like just a one-off, like extra up-gun and extra armoured Pershing, actually saw some combat, but the Black Prince never did. I'm not saying they should add the Super Pershing either, but I'm just pointing it out. So, Panther moving forwards here. There we go, Jaeger's going for it. Both rockets, though, fail to penetrate the side armor. Wow, third failure. Fourth! There's some pretty good luck there for the Black Prince here.
An infantry section is present and accounted for.
Actual infantry section out here for Orangepest grenades on the way there. There you go, Panther scores the first actually penetrating hit here on the Black Prince. Another shot. Panther continue to just do nothing there. There's some really rubbish luck there for Nostalgia. Needs to get the Panther out of there, smoke deployed. Probably also just withdraw those Jaegers. And certainly might also just be worth considering here for Nostalgia to, like, you know, consider some Starstorm. But for now, he needs to get that Panther out of there. And fast. He could actually risk losing it here, which would be pretty crippling to Nostalgia and the German army right now. But with the Black Prince causing a lot of problems there.
Our victory point is being overrun.
And apparently they've got a new Veterans 1 ability planned up for the Black Prince with the upcoming update here, so... They mentioned that during their deep dive. For now, though, Panther is in heavy need of repairs. Grab the munitions point here.
The enemy has our victory points now.
Team weapon training at Orangepest. And he's just going straight at it, straight for the base here. No mercy from Orangepest. Panther Strike continues to just do no damage here as it can't penetrate. That is phenomenally awful luck there for Nostalgia.
Team weapon training completed.
There you go, team weapon training ready. So, I'm assuming here Nostalgia's next move will be another Panther, though. He's gonna need more Pioneers once he gets that second Panther out, because, like, even one Pioneer squad with just one Panther is just not particularly efficient. Whoa, these rockets completely whiffed. He's about to lose the infantry company. There you go, finally 2 rockets actually penetrated the Black Prince. Another hit there. Wow, suddenly the Black Prince is taking some actual damage, believe it or not, ladies and gentlemen.
Point is being
Oof.
overrun.
Complete whips again, 6-pounder gun there, covering up. Got the foot guards move, got artillery strike here called in, looking to finish off that Black Prince and anything around it.
We're losing a victory point.
Quickly dodging out of that, though. Panther on the move, supported by the sappers. Foot guards there, making a run for the artillery storm, and they're gone.
Victory point.
Only thing left behind of them is a bazooka. Meanwhile, Nostalgia, in response to the heavy British armor, calls in more Panthers from Armored Reserve. From Divisional Command. Although, of course, he has to explain how the British have a tank that never saw combat. Yeah, you have to believe me, the British have sent in a tank that never saw in actual combat. Look, I don't care. It's right in front of me. It's blowing up my tanks and my infantry. I need more Panzer 6's Scheiße on. Stop debating semantics with me! 31, 274, 73.
Victory point lost. The enemy has control.
Second Panther arriving here, that's 2 Model Ds. Which is also the first model of Panther. Fun little side fact there. There's a total of 3 models. You had the Model D, the Model A, and then finally the Model G. There was a Model F planned, and they actually had the hulls ready to the point where actually a few Model F tanks, but with Model G turret takes into service in Berlin. Fun fact there. We had the Model F turrets, and the rest just never really got ready. Apparently, though, they had some interesting stuff planned with it, including what could arguably be said to be a very primitive type of autoloader as well. But the war never went on that long, so... Anyways, foot guards almost done there for Orangepest. More hardened, the British elite infantry tackle the German menace. Panthers are going for the Black Prince. There we go, good shots here, Black Prince. Radionet popped here, sappers trying to do get one with the foot. The bazooka there. Shots flying off here. Sappers slipping wiped out here to get the Panther out of there. Sappers wiped, but this is Black Prince, down it went. Jaegers on the move, sappers in trouble. Ace Black Prince here out of Orangepest. Oh, it's been a while since I've seen any of this. Got it though, but loses the Panther here to the foot guards appearing. That's being a pretty brutal engagement, but Orangepest kinda, to an extent, came out that those infantry's been really mauled because there were still 2 Panthers, 1 Black Prince. And meanwhile, Nostalgia's just down to Jaegers, some Pioneers, and Machine Gun. All of his Grenadiers are just gone. More Jaegers on the way.
The enemy has our victory point now.
Sadly, no Starstorm here, just more and more Jaegers. Got the MD-42 team there busy up north.
We're losing a victory point to enemy action.
Got the 4th Jaeger squad almost done. Foot guards busy, Pioneers busy.
Is in enemy hands.
Sappers, ready? Upgrade here. Guards are waiting on.
Also, by the sound of it, things in the deep dive, they actually re-recorded like all of the American announcers' voice lines to something apparently a bit more fitting the mood. So that's a plus for the American players. Getting the MD-42 in trouble. Sappers closing on the Jaegers here. 4th Jaeger squad ready. Will he go for G for the fierce? Go for more Panther tricks? We'll have to see.
We're losing a munitions point.
But I'm guessing he's going to go for more Panthers, anticipating that Orangepest will go for another Black Prince. And that, of course, is not an entirely bad assumption to make. And the Pioneers got perforated, leaving Nostalgia once more completely Pioneerless.
The enemy has claimed a sector. The ability is ready now. Forward with haste.
Should be able to go for another Panther now. You could also go for some Starstorm. Like help rip through Orangepest infantry. 318 to 246. Fresh road troops. The noting is section hasn't been upgraded at all.
Territories exposed out there. Lines been cut.
He's going for a Storm Panzer. Now, obviously focus more on the infantry side of things here.
We're losing a victory point.
As Orangepest continues just to sort of seemingly slowly march towards the Black Prince once more.
Victory point belongs to the enemy.
Find cover, you dots.
Got the eggs of the movie. Might want to pull back this squad. Low in health there. Veteran T3 would be an absolute waste here of manpower for Nostalgia with it to get wiped. And again, with that little health left here, it's not impossible. It's not impossible. So it might be worth considering just withdrawing them. Some healing and reinforcements.
Sector overrun. The
You know,
enemy has
being a bit proactive there. Also, Starstorm I still think would be a great addition. They could also just go for more Jaegers, I guess.
damnation. The sector's in enemy hands.
Storm Panzer V ready there for Nostalgia. We got 315 versus 238.
We have vehicles on standby.
Enemy sticky over here. Sappers reporting. Position sappers.
Section Sappers at the red north side. Orangepest looming forwards here. Nobody's almost trying to like just stick to the side of the map here, avoiding like any major engagement around the center. There you go. Second Black Prince ready.
He's a goner.
Foot guards there getting focused down pretty up. But again, Jaegers here, low on health, quickly getting dropped by the foot guards. Just manpower waste that could have been like preserved, I think, in other ways there for Nostalgia, if I have to be honest.
The beggars are threatening
Going to mine again.
point.
Very good work here by Orangepest mining map here down.
The enemy has our victory points now.
Black Prince there rolling ahead. Another Jaeger squad for Nostalgia. That'll be his 5th squad.
A fuel point is being overrun.
Well, they've seen it.
But as we've seen, their Panther shakes can be a bit inconsistent versus the Black Prince, so trying to rely on them that much doesn't exactly feel like the most ideal strategy. Getting made more central guns to go for more Panthers and then just add in Starstorm for like the anti-infantry role of anything. And now he managed to lose one of his Jaeger Panther teams, and not only that, it's going to be his Veteran T3 Jaeger Panther team. Yup, down they go. Massive blow here to Nostalgia. He's actually going for more G43s here. I mean, he can just pick up that Panther Strike, but he could also arguably just had 2 Panther Strikes on 1 Jaeger squad. This is where we got up north here from Orangepest. Got 291 with 234. A lot of skirmishes here and there. Guessing Nostalgia's going to be setting up for that Panther now. Of course, the Black Prince has very much been confirmed to be haunting his dreams.
We're losing a fuel point.
North Jaeger was the section, might flank in here with the Ace Jaeger squad.
Our victory point is being overrun.
And we go straight into mine, losing Friedrich and Rudolf. Crusader tanks here for Orangepest.
Victory point.
279 with 234 here. Orangepest still has a lead here over Nostalgia, but it is a fleeting one. You got that Black Prince lurching forwards here.
The enemy have taken our territory.
Oh dear, even is allowing Orangepest to basically just scrap that Panther Shrek. Now that definitely feels like a bit of an error there out of Nostalgia. Didn't like he had so many Jaegers about it. I think would easily grab it, so him not doing that definitely feels like a bit of an error. I'm deeply surprised here that Orangepest hasn't picked up that Panther Shrek himself. It's almost like it's invisible. There you go, Panther there for Nostalgia, the German army.
A sector is in enemy control. Well, they've seen it.
And there you go, Crusader strike up north. Nostalgia's Panther is almost ready, but the pressure is pretty all over the place against him. Sturm Panzer gets a shot off. Panther's almost done. There we go. Panzerkampfwagen 5 ready here for Nostalgia. Pride of the Fatherland. Black Prince withdrawing. And fighting this going down here for Orangepest. Not. Bit of light skirmishes in the south, the Jaeger's foot guards. Patrick did get picked up here by Orangepest. Looks like, yeah, he actually got it on his. No, not the foot guards. Sappers? They also got a bazooka. I don't know who actually picked up that Panther Shrek. Someone did, but can't tell who did. Another Crusader there sneaking away. We got the Black Prince going at it. Jump Hunter nearby, need the Panther up here. Panther's basically on the beaches. They're getting heavily damaged. Got a fighting nest up here for Orangepest. HMG nest. 262 versus 194. Orangepest back to Granny's Gap here versus Nostalgia. And we got more Crusader tanks here on the way. Not some, but there you go. Panther again, you're flanking the Black Prince. Going in hard with this high velocity 75mm gun there. Trying to head through the weaker spot. Black Prince was ready, and we got foot guards on the flank here with the bazookas. Roughly on the MG42 team here. Really getting messy there, and we could see here an Orangepest go off next tank grenade on the Panther, but no, MG42 team narrowly saves it there. Very narrowly. Close call though. Cut-off point also severed, being captured. North East Crusader tank is proving to be an absolute headache here for Nostalgia's Jaegers. Now that's where the Panther Shrek went. Alloway, not good news there for Nostalgia. Nostalgia's kind of scattered all over the place. He's got only one Pioneer squad to repair the Panther and the Sturmpanzer. He needs more Pioneers, to be honest. Like, one Pioneer squad is just not going to be enough. And he also intends to get more armor out.
We have artillery on standby.
The more Pioneers really should be a priority here for Nostalgia. And meanwhile, we got Orangepest just constantly pressuring the base here of Nostalgia. He's got the armor, he's not afraid to use it. Oh, Panther misses the Black Prince, then hits the nearby bunker. Hits it again? What the hell is going on there? Is some absolutely rubbish marksmanship. Medic bunker down. And radio net activated. Panther on the move, but immediately taking a massive hit there from the Black Prince. Got an ace Black Prince there out again. Like 2 ace Black Princes in one match is certainly a bit scary there. And good use of that radio net ability, by the way. Thumbs up for Orangepest on that one. But Nostalgia is really starting to fall behind here. The struggle is very much real. This Panther is also in heavy need of repairs. Another Crusader there for Orangepest. Wouldn't be surprised if we tries for another Panther, but well, obviously we can actually make it work now. A bit better than last time, because I mean he did take out the Black Prince, but it cost him both Panthers in the end, which is, I think, was too high of a price there for Nostalgia to have to pay for that. He was taking snap for the Black Prince and the Crusaders. Situation Nostalgia continues to deteriorate now. Jaeger's almost wipes jump punch on trouble. Crusader there, sneaking a few shots in there. Panther repaired, still only 1 Pioneer's got for Nostalgia. He's, I think, really trying to stay up for that Panther, but he's stressing for the manpower, to put it gently. And it's just not making things easy for him. And similarly, also just keeping his tanks back at base for longer than necessary. More Jaegers being wiped out here. Situated with the German army completely collapsing. Machine gun bunkers are being dismantled one by bunch. Jump Panther down. Bunker gone.
All crews, initiate radio net.
Radio net activated again. Thumbs up. Crusader going for the flank here. Sensing the opportunity, moves in, and of course, this causes us out to then expose the sidearm to the Black Prince, pretty much guaranteeing a knockout. Well played at Orangepest at this point, though. Nostalgia is stuffed, and there you go. GG, game over. Victory for the British Empire, a loss for the German Reich. About 4-5 there. 7 cases, though. Nostalgia was looking pretty good, but some unfortunate incidents here and there, I think, rather set him a bit behind there. I think he overcommitted to the Jaegers. Once the heavy armor committed, they should have considered Starstorm and just more Panthers. That Jump Hunter, and particularly just end up wasting resources. So, go figure. But there you go. Hope you enjoyed this match. You'll learn something from it. This is Imperial Nation. Cheers, and see you all tomorrow for another episode. Bye, everyone.